Now lass, I reckon this Yorkshire spoken word R&B album's gonna be a big hit with viewers, eh? I don't think that's ready for this jelly. I don't think that's ready for this jelly. I don't think that's ready for this. And my body's too bootylicious for thee, babe. Eh? Nah. Yeah? Nah. Hey, welcome to Henchfit. Hope you're all doing alright out there. First off, I'd like to say a big thank you to anybody that's liked, shared or subscribed to my videos. Really means a lot. I'm really enjoying making them. I want to keep cracking on and doing more. For anybody that's been watching, just before the lockdown in March, I injured my back. Turns out I herniated a disc, so it's been quite painful. But it's slowly improving. That's the thing with back injuries, it just takes time. There's no two ways about it. And there's no shortcuts either. You'd be surprised at just how many people out there suffer from back pain. So I figure if I document my progress and recovery, it might help some of you out there that's also got a similar problem. Important thing to understand is you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. Some days you can walk around pain-free, other days you feel like you just want a predator to rip your fucking spine out of your back. You probably don't know this, but a few guys who actually knew the score back in 1990's New Kids on the Block.
Say what?
I know you reckon I'm having you on, but let's take a look and see how we can deal with back problems step by step.
Step by step, ooh baby, gonna get to you girl. Step one.
We can have lots of fun. Recovering from injury or overcoming anything starts and ends with your mindset. I know it sucks, but it's important to keep looking forward. When I'm feeling down, I have a little mental checklist that I go through to get my perspective in order. Am I in a coma? Do I have any cognitive impairment? Do I have any cognitive impairment? Is my spine broken? Can I walk okay? Remember to have some fun and take piss every so often. Now's the time you can be building a strong foundation for your training and life in the future after all this.
Step two.
There's so much we can do. It is challenging to go back to basics and take a little step back from what you were doing before, but that's why you've got to kick the ego to the curb a little bit. There's heaps of exercises and fitness things you can do just with body weight that won't load your spine. Whatever you do, you don't want to make the situation worse by being pig-headed. So keep busy but stay bloody sensible.
Step three.
It's just you by me. Strange times we're in at the moment because we're all having to isolate and socially distance ourselves. When you're going through a stressful period in your life, that's not ideal. But just because we can't meet up with people face to face doesn't mean that they're not contactable. You can email, you can video chat, you can give them a phone call. Don't be scared or ashamed to ask for help if you really need it. It really does help if you talk to somebody. Hey up Les, it's Bardo. You got a minute to chat?
Okay, fuckface. First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Alright man, I'll try you later. Bye.
Step four.
It doesn't always have to be hardcore. Something that I'm finally starting to understand after over 20 years training is that not everything has to be bloody full on and hardcore. You've got to weigh up risk versus reward. If it's not going to benefit you in the long run, then kick it to bloody curb. Remember to take a step back and calm your bloody farm.
Step five.
Don't bloody skive. Don't skive and shortchange your sin. Put work in. Sitting down and standing up pain-free, that's a goal. Walking pain-free, that's another goal. Things to build on. Keep a diary, document your progress. Don't lose sight of how far you've come. So let's go down into the gym. I'll show you a couple of more things you can be cracking on with. So everybody wants a six-pack, but does everybody really understand the role that our abs play in our core strength and stability? They're meant to be the antagonist to our posterior chain, but if you're not firing off your core correctly, your back is going to be taking the load of everything, and that can be easily compounded when we've got things like anterior, posterior pelvic tilt happening. So a good habit to get into before you do anything, we need to learn how to brace and switch on our core before we stand up, sit down or walk around. So put 2 fingers either side of your abs and then exhale and contract slightly. You'll see my fingers go out. So that's our starting baseline that we need to get before we do anything. So get into the habit and practice that, and then that leads on to our next exercise, which is called the bird dog. So last time we talked about a neutral spine position, so we need to find that first. So raise up, come down, find your neutral resting position, and then we need to engage our abs with that abdominal brace we just learned. After that, we're going to extend one arm horizontally and the opposite leg. Stay still, hold 3 seconds, come down, and then extend again. What we want to be aiming to do is a good 10-second hold. So build up to that, nice and stable, reaching, clenching fist, and maintain that, and then come down. I like to do 5 reps each side and then swap, and then I'll go to 4 reps down to 1. Common errors: not keeping your spine neutral. We don't want to twist. We don't want to be like this. We need to find that neutral position, stay, reach horizontally. The other error, coming up too far with your leg. Aim for your heel push and extend your heel. So practice that, make that a part of your daily routine. So I hope those tips help. Keep practicing your bird dogs and working on your abdominal brace whenever you move. This isn't just about temporary relief, it's about long-term health further down the road. If you're enjoying my videos, do us a favour and help spread word around. Thanks for watching, stay humble, stay hench, and I'll catch you later. Oops, I did it again. I played with the heart, got lost in game. Oh baby, baby.